Hello, hello, I'm Bella, and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. So we have just, I believe, 2 side quests in this area, and then we will continue on with the main story here. Alright, so there's one here. 3 beaks to the wind. It's, this way, this way. Is it up? Might be up. Sonu Vanu is troubled by a storm gathering in the distance. Like nourishing rains after long summer drought, Netherling's return may bring succor to our time of need. Sundu spies send word of activity in Oak Vundu, Mok, deep within Vundu territory. Such news bodes ill for Oak Sundu. We would know more of this coming storm, but spies struggle to slip past watchful gazes of Vundu guards. Netherling's strength and courage is always reliable, and Sonu asks her to brave enemy territory and bring news of what stirs in Oak Vundu Mok. Once again, Netherling proves she is stout ally of the Zundu. Zephyr winds at your back, speed your way. Oh, it's to open the society quest here. Oak Vundu Mok floats far above Oak Sundu. Without wings like Sanwa to soar through skies, Netherling cannot even reach their gates. It's a good thing I can fly, then. Let me just look where the other quest was. Okay, so it's over this way. Not free as a bird. Okay, so we're going up there. Person's above. Aha. Gotta like look out. I like the little feather, the flower wreath, flower crown. There is nowhere to run, traitoress of Gundu, punishment is nigh. Traitoress, we but seek freedom from cruelty of Vundu. Nonsense, like Sanawa, Gundu live only to serve Almighty Vundu. No more. Gundu cast off Vundu reigns. Gundu are free. Gundu are free. Stand back, Linu Valley. Manu Vanu teaches a Vundu difference between Gundu and Sanawa. Oh, the squawk. Foolish gray beak. Even clumsy Pesa laughs at your challenge as he tumbles into Cloud Sea. Such weaklings are not worthy foes. Cower before us. Such power. Fear cuts deeper than boreal winds. Like, you leave them alone. Another leg, and one unmoved by our sun-drop dance? What insolence! Cast Netherling into Cloud Sea. If I must. I will defeat you. Nah, you're the weak ones. Vanu's gratitude is boundless as Cloud Sea. Thank you, Netherling. I'm assuming the small one's a female. It's giving off female vibes. Even though they kind of all look the same, just because she's shorter and has a flower crown. Even most violent Gale could not topple you to stand as totem against Vundu Sundrop Dance. Sundrop Dance is ancient tradition of Vanu. It is display of strength and vigor, both individual and tribe. Vanu custom is to dance before battle, that enemies weak of will may yield, preventing needless bloodshed. Forgive my rudeness. I, Linu Valley of the Gundu tribe, am grateful for Zephyr winds that bring Netherling to our side to stand against the Vundu. Vundu invade Gundu lands and curse our totems, but Gundu's spirit will not break. I'll still oppose the Vundu's many misdeeds. Summoning the White, conquering other tribes, attacking Netherlings, all are affronts. We seek freedom from Vundu rule, but Vundu are greedy as they are cruel, and answer to our pleas with violence. Vundu talons reach far and cut deep. Many flee to distant isles to escape their wrath, yet Netherling ventures deep into the Vundu homeland. Why? Netherling has come from Oak-Zundu. Sonu Vanu himself asked Netherling to investigate. We hear not of Zundu after Vundu invade our lands, that they are yet free. Netherling, Linu Valley humbly requests that you escort us to Sonu Vanu, that we might beseech the Zundu for aid. Tribe will remember Netherling's kindness for many moons to come. Now, let us depart to Oak-Zundu before the Vundu return. So, revelings in Oak Vundu, not sign of impending storm, but Gundu uprising. And now the Gundu seek protection from their pursuers. May Zephyr winds forever guide you, Chief Sanu. I, Linu Valley, daughter of Unu Vanu, do greet you warmly. My companions are Manu Vanu, former attendant to my father, and Luna Vanu, merchant of our village. Your father and I spend many hours cloud fishing. When news of his death at Vundu Claws reaches Oak-Zundu, the fiercest monsoon cannot wash away my sorrow. Forgive us our imposition, Chief Sanu, but the Gundu offer too long under the Vundu. Better to run than to remain slaves. But Vundu are relentless, and we face terrible reprisals, if not for this Netherling. There is no need to apologize. Zundu welcome you with open arms. Tell me, how fares your brother? Alas, when Linu Vanu calls for Gundu independence, Vundu imprison him in sky cage and hang from island, as example to others. We attempt to free him but fail, and Vundu pursue us until we meet Netherling. It saddens Sanu to learn this, but we are nevertheless grateful that you arrived safely to Oak-Zundu. You and yours are welcome to rest at Naki Island for as long as you like. Sanu Vanu, your kindness is boundless as Cloud Sea. Chief Sano, pray do not act in haste. What will others say when they learn of this arrangement? Island's more precious than rain during summer drought. Some still resent Netherlings for risking Island to hunt the whale. Now is not the time to turn our backs on another tribe. We must do all in our power to help, for the sake of Chief Unu and his people. Have we food to feed them? Wood to build them homes? How much must the Zundu sacrifice for these refugees? The island is more than enough. Like seedling which takes root in rich soil and grows strong, so too will new Gundu settlement flourish on this great gift from the Zundu. Such a sight would surely fill Chief Unu with pride. Naki Island lies to the west of Okusundu. Go forth and build a new home for your people. You have anything to say about this? The Gundu will need much assistance in the days ahead. Sano prays you lend them a helping hand. Chief Sano is too generous by half. It will fall to Sano to quell the anger of our fellow tribesmen. This way? This way. It's like this little island over here. Small talk. Greetings, Netherling. Perhaps Luna Vanu forgets to mention, but he is a merchant of Okundu Naki. Under Gundu rule, he must work always with Sanoas, but with Gundu independence, he is free to find new work and new life. A long way to go. Netherling has thanks of whole Gundu tribe. Independence has long been our dream. With Netherling's help, our dream becomes reality. Lino Valley's fortune is great indeed, to meet Netherling who defeats the White. And an island for the Gundu to start anew. The skies themselves cannot grant such gifts. However, it seems no Vanu inhabit this island since before Lino Valley's hatchling days. Listen, sound you hear not rolling thunder, but incessant buzzing of midge swarms. Thunderstorm might not even be more welcome than midges. One bite from midge and Vanu itch until feathers fall off, but midges have no taste for Netherling blood. Netherling must help before midges cause sleepless nights for tribe. They ride on the wings of Sanawa, and with its forceful breath drive the midge clouds from the trees. Ride Sanawa and use the buffet ability to drive the midge clouds from the trees. Yeah. I'm riding the dragon thing. Okay. Where? Is there a specific tree? I can go up. I don't think I've ever done this quest. I don't remember this at all. Alright, so... Not in target. Oh, there we go. Gotta go down a little bit. Midge cloud is blown away. It's 1 of 3. I don't see anything else. It's around here somewhere. Aha. Here's one. I need one more. No, it's not this one. It's down below. Somewhere around here. At this level. Aha, I see it. I see it. And that. Alright. There we go. The midges hum no longer, but even so, doubt still remains. Although Linu makes promises of building new home for tribe, the uncertainty of the road ahead fills her with doubt. Linu Valley is nothing but delicate hen, with arms thin as branches and legs dainty as the Gallicats. It is true, Netherling. Just look. One day, Linu hopes to become strong enough to send the mightiest Vanu running in fear. But like rain in monsoon season, change comes fast and without warning. Linu possesses not the courage to lead. Make no mistake, none are more loyal than Manu Vanu and Luna Vanu, but their feathers are old and gray. Linu cannot ask them to shoulder so heavy a burden. Without brother, and the many still under Vundu rule, Linu knows not which path to take. But in the black of night, a beacon of light guides us. Linu speaks of you, Netherling. Please, work with us to help build a new home for Gundu. Do so, and Netherling lives on through generations of Gundu storytellers. Like towering totem pole, Netherling supports Gundu. 1,000 thanks, Netherling. Your words clear the fog of doubt from Linu's heart. This is worthy of celebration. Celebration of the mighty Netherling. Linu Valley is embarrassed to ask, but what is Netherling's name? Bella Stardust. Bella Stardust. Such an odd-sounding name. Do all members of the Netherlings tribe call themselves Stardust? Speaking of names, New Gundu village must have one worthy of Grand Vanu settlement. Naki is ancient Vanu word for winds blowing from west, and also name of this island. To honor tribe of Gundu, village's name is Ok Gundunaki. The village has a name, and there is nothing left now but to begin building it. Bella, speak to Manu Vanu to learn what we need. Linu Valley and the other Gundu have begun developing Ok Gundunaki. Alright, so that's open. Bella, may Zephyr winds always blow at your back. What brings her to Ok Gundunaki? Tell me about yourself. Do all Netherlings have such short memories? Bella speaks with Linu Valley of the Gundu tribe. Gundu demand mindless obedience from all Gundu, but chase us out when brother shares wishes for independence. If not for Bella's help, we would be hanging from sky cages over Cloud Sea. The Zundu kindly let us take safe haven on this island. Linu now tries to lead tribe as best she can, but without brother to lead us, road ahead is fraught with uncertainty. But as long as Bella stands with us, Linu Valley is certain we will weather this storm safely. What kind of place is this? Ok Gundunaki is new home to Gundu tribe, after Linu and her companions flee from cruel Vundu rule. Chief Sonwood kindly lets us take refuge on this island, that the Gundu may make new village. And the Linu cannot forget Bella's help either. But there is still much work to be done, and many Gundu remain under cruel Vundu rule. Bella, Linu hopes to offer your aid again when we require it. I don't know if I'll ever get around to it. I just do this to open up these things. Alright. So there is one more side quest to go to. I believe it's out. Let's pretty far out, I think. Towards the middle of the map here. Heading in the right direction. Yes, there it is. It's over here. You're like right here in the middle of an encampment, buddy. Are you safe? Are we safe? Not free as a bird. The Sindhu youth needs someone to set him free. Zephyr winds bring Netherling to help. Please, Netherling, shatter manacles as lightning breaks rocks into pebbles. If Netherling possess not the strength to break manacles, then black-armored Netherlings certainly carry key. Find it so I can return home. Black-armored Netherlings carry many rings, which sound out like falling rain. Find key which leads to my freedom. Okay, just anyone? Oh, how dare you stop me? No. Get out of here. Get out of here. Is anyone? I don't like how you're stunning me. Yeah. Still nothing. No, he stabbed me again. I hate you. Stupid stuns. I got it. I got your key, buddy. Feather key. Several notches have been expertly carved into the base of this quill, which serves as a key to a Zindu medical lock. Finally, I can return home on wings of freedom. Thank you, Netherling. Meet again at Oak Sundu. May Zephyr winds guide you. Alright. Here. Black-armored Netherlings become bold as hungry Endymion in recent days. Netherling devours gratitude of whole Zindu tribe. Ah, yes. When giving report to Chieftain of my return, Chieftain says he wishes to speak with Netherling. Best not keep Chieftain waiting. His anger would scare even morning sun. Such courage is rare for Netherlings, and press even mightiest of Vanu, Netherling always welcome in Oksundu. Yeah, I guess another quest here opened. Attack to the chafe. On wings of Vanu, Sanu Vanu stares off into the distance, eyes fixed on unseen troubles. As moon brings light to the blackest night, so you have come. Netherling, your people are in danger. Vundu came unseen like summer rain to steal 3 Netherlings. They are trapped, hanging in cages like ripe fruit. You must seek them out and warn your people. Sundu cannot show hand against Vundu, but we will guide you, like gentle breeze pressing on Netherlings' back. Go quickly to Oak Vundu and find other Netherlings. We cannot intervene and show our hand to the Vundu. Netherling must carry news like wind to other Netherlings. Are they in cages here? Anything in here? Aha. An adventure. This is the last place I wanted to be found, but I suppose there's no sense in worrying about honor now, is there? Keep going. Please, you must inform Lady Laniate. We've not been hurt, and they've shown no intention of harming us just yet. Tell her not to be rash in coming to our aid. Okay, this way, this way. Sure, they're up here. Maybe. This way. Leave me be for now. The situation calls not for a single woman's bravado, but patience. My life is in no immediate danger, so there is still time. It pains me that I cannot tell her myself, but you must find Lady Laniate. Tell her that we've been taken prisoner, that we are yet unharmed. Guessing this one. You've come to help, but it's not safe. They could be watching us even now. I can't stand to wait until a more opportune time presents itself. Lady Laniate will surely know what to do. You must return to the Rose House and tell her what's become of us. Too bad there's not more of you. Otherwise you could be like Will Turner and the other pirates to swing through the cages to try to break them free. Gods be good. Captured by the Voodoo. They've grown bold to reach so far into Zindu territory. I will deploy my men at once and see to their rescue. This is where they placed men they deemed not fit for the war with dragons, but I'm starting to think we've merely been tossed from one war to another. To our benefit, we have an ally in the Zindu. I will have to find a way to thank them properly. You too have my deepest thanks, Bella. We'd have lost a great many men by now if not for your help. Let's take something. Just to be sure. Let's check one last time. No other quest opened up, so we can head on over. Oh, let's come here quickly. Now I can continue with the main quest. Sid! Alfie! Let's get out of here. We spent enough time in this map. For now. Until another side quest takes us back here. But we got 2 other maps that we haven't even been to yet. So that'll be exciting. I talked to everyone before, so we can just talk to Sid. One good turn. Judging from Sid's expression, he has news which he believes will please you. Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Azizla lies in that direction, we'll find it. The Zalil may have a lead on us, but she's no enterprise. We'll catch them. You'll see. Let's go.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again, least of all under these circumstances.
She was a Guardian all along.
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
That explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Livia? Livia Sasjunius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
I'm sorry I killed your sister.
Then, Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich.
She fell in love. I understand. He's very handsome.
It was his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Aziz's Law should be.
Hold on, everyone!
That air does not look healthy.
I think that's it!
Ah, I can't wait to go onto that map. But I remember not yet.
Is that... Alagon? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
What was that?
Some sort of barrier.
That's why you needed the key.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
God damn it all! Why
like
do the
so
Alagons
close.
always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
But that's what makes it so interesting. I love the Allegan lore. It's like futuristic alien technology that ancient civilizations had access to. And we're back. I wonder, does she have a name? He's fascinated with the Magitech. Oh, he's remembering his old friend. This one's nice looking though. I like the white paint to it. Gods, just thinking about all the repairs we'll have to make is giving me a bleeding headache. What could be out there that would warrant the personal attention of the Emperor himself? Sid's piloting under pressure was a marvel to behold, and may I never have the opportunity to do so again. And we'd barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our skyfishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. I can only presume the Salil passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key. For every day I spend in the sky, it feels as though I spend a week on the ground. You say anything else? No. Okay. Always check. An engineering enterprise. Alphino appears relieved to be standing on solid ground once more. Assuming Sid is correct, and I have no reason to think that he is not, the Vanu's key is required to pass through the barrier protecting Asisla. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. I shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander, that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive, and he will show you in. Okay. Let me just check. Did anything open up? Alright. Looks good. We can continue on. that's right. I do have a side quest to turn in. Let me do that first. Thank you, friend. Though her life was filled with hardships, perhaps now she will find peace in the hereafter. But no child should have to pay such a high price to know peace, and I believe there will come a day when the dawn rises on Ishgard free of war. Okay. There we go. Chitaru! Chitaru! How you doing, little Wayne? Oh, look at her hat! I love her hat! Oh, it's you, Bella. I appreciate you coming by, but shouldn't you be at the congregation? That's where the others are gathering now. I had to come see you. Look at your little outfit. I love your little heart. I love her hat so much. That's adorable. Oh my god, they got a Tonberry. They got a Tonberry. Oh, I was gonna shank you. You better watch it, dude. Ah, you have returned. Sir Emmerich and the others await you within. Yes. How are you doing? Welcome back, my friend, and pray forgive me my earlier display. I grieve for my son still, and shall continue to do so, but I have resolved to be strong. It is what he would have wished. Yes, do the grieving, and then move on with strength. Though we know little and less of Azizla, one thing is plain. The Archbishop and the Garleans cannot be allowed to avail themselves of its secrets. I swear, whenever there's an elegant ruin, there's trouble just waiting to happen. I suppose that's why they erected such damnably convoluted defenses around everything. Remembering the Crystal Tower, Sid? If the Empire has an interest in Azizla, we have all the more reason to hurry. I would not see its secrets fall into the hands of either the Archbishop or the Emperor.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allagans. And we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
It's like you need the White Aura site, right?
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
An Archon? Truly?
Oh, he's so happy.
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh?
Finally finding our friends.
Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Of course, they have to throw in the reborn. Tataru! What'd you find out? She may not spend her days slaying primals, but Tataru is no less a scion than you or me. Full oft has her knack for acquiring information proven vital to our endeavors. Indeed, she has. Welcome back, Bella. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies? So you finally arrived at Asisla, only to find your way barred by some sort of barrier. Typical. But it's not all bad news. I've made progress in the search for our friends. Don't worry, Bella. We'll get to Asisla yet. Ethereal Trail. Tataru is eager to share her progress in the search for the missing scions. When you fled the Victory Feast, you used the ancient watercourse beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Alda, I asked Marshal Tarapin to have the tunnels searched. A logical place to look. It was there that you lost contact with Memphilia, Thancred and Ishtala, was it not? Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I don't actually know. Pep's message just said that there had been a discovery, and that we were to come to the Hall of Flames at our earliest convenience. I dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once. Tataru, let Urianger know to join us in Alda. He will wish to be present as well. Yes, sir. Let me just check. Okay, we're good. Okay. It's like I have to check all the time if new things open up. I think the festival quest is still going. Urianger! Long time no see. As thou art returned to us, wherefore might our comrades not be the same? Never shall I concede them lost till I have seen proof of their passing. Where's Alfie? Alfie? I don't see Alfie anywhere. We are grateful for your assistance, Marshal Tarapin. You saved her grace and father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you. Forgive me my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery. Yes, of course. As per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately, we encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. With the Mineral Concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves. Go on. Be at ease, Master Alphino. Your friends were not among the deceased. That alone is cause for hope. And then there is this.
You still has one.
I had assumed as much. If I may, Marshal. "'Tis as I surmise. Judging by the etheric imprint that lingereth yet upon this wand, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of a most uncommon magic. Namely, the very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that utilize the life stream, flow. The spell entaileth the reduction of the corporal form into its constituent ether, that the caster might enter the life stream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Y'shtola should choose to employ such a spell bespeaketh the need for haste." All of which would suggest that she managed to escape. Would that it were so simple. Know that the scholars of Charlian forbade the use of the spell, and with good reason. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe unto his destination, another would be set adrift in a life stream, never to emerge.
What? No, you can't mean...
Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. 'Tis like that Y'shtola's passage hath left traces in the life stream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magic was invoked, we may yet find her. To the Sildy excavation site, then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal. Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Y'shtola's safe return. Would that I could be of more assistance, but our nation's resources are stretched thin. Be that as it may, do not hasten to contact me if there is aught I can do. Oh, that's right. I can't use mounts here. Oh no, wait, no. This way. Yeah, look at this guy's getup. Oh, he looks cool. He's like a musketeer. Oh, it's a big springing.
If our friends were in the tunnel, that must mean they're somewhere else.
Simply being here calls to mind the events of that fateful day. Evidence of Y'shtola's passage will have been made faint by time, but mayhap some few scant traces yet remain to guide our steps. What are we looking at? The trail leadeth to the north and east, unto the bosom of the Twelvewood. Are you certain? Aye, there is no mistake. Thither hath Y'shtola journeyed. And yet the Gridanians have reported no sightings. We must take this to mean she is still adrift. If it be so, I do fear for our friend. Contrary to its name, the life stream is more akin to a raging torrent, linger overlong in the midst of this maelstrom, and the aether that formeth one's soul shall surely be scattered, ne'er to be reformed. We have no time to waste. Ariange, pray explore all possible options for reversing the effects of this forbidden magic. Bella, Tataru, we three shall press on to Gridania and petition the Elder Seatsier's aid. That's right. Isn't it like the life stream? Like after you die, your soul goes to the life stream, and then you go into the rebirth, reincarnation process. It's like a live being, a live soul should not be wandering there. Go here.
Hold on, Y'shtola. We're coming for you.
It is said that the elementals perceive the life stream. If, as we suspect, Y'shtola is still adrift in its midst, they may be able to find her. But if we are to appeal to them for assistance, we must needs do so through their chosen, the Pajol. It is imperative, therefore, that we speak with Kane-sama without delay. Lost in a life stream. Alphino is eager to petition the Elder Seasier's aid in rescuing Y'shtola. I have already requested an audience with the Elder Seasier. She will receive us in the Lotus Stand presently. We need but speak with the conjurer yonder to be permitted. The Elder Seasier is ready to receive us in the Lotus Stand. We need but speak with the conjurer yonder to be admitted. Okay. The Elder Seatsier awaits. Pray follow me. I love this place. So peaceful. This has got to be my favorite office. Just look at that. Gorgeous. No one else to talk to? Be welcome, my friends, and speak freely. I gather your suit will admit no delay. It will not, my lady. Pray forgive the abrupt nature of our request, but it is a matter of life and death. I see. As you say, we must needs act swiftly if we are to free Y'shtola from the urgental pull of the life stream. And as you have surmised, we cannot do this unaided. However,
In requesting the Elemental's assistance to find Y'shtola, you must needs be aware of one difficulty. A difficulty born of the fundamental difference between man and Elemental.
That being?
In perceiving the world around him, man relies upon senses such as sight and sound. For the sake of convenience, he gives names to such things as are near or dear to him. Being formed of pure ether, however, such concepts are foreign to the Elementals. Instead, they perceive by observing the ebb and flow of the energies of life.
Wow, I'm having like a
So
serious deja vu
profound a
moment
division
here.
cannot be bridged with simple discourse. The Elementals' voices stir not the air, and thus reach not our ears, while our words are but wind to them. Though we seers can commune with them through feelings, naught that we can impart will serve to aid them in identifying Y'shtola. Nay, they must needs be presented with ether which is akin to hers. If you could but find a family member.
Oh! I know just the person!
Gotta love Tatara with her
Y'shtola
contacts.
has a sister who came to live in Gridania. She told me about her once.
Oh, that is most fortunate indeed. Pray, seek this sister out then, and bring her to Evershade. There, we shall petition the Great One's aid in finding your lost companion.
I was not aware that Y'shtola had a family member here in Gridania. How very convenient. Forgive me, I have grown so accustomed to being laughed at by the Fates, I cannot help but mistrust them when they smile on us. We must, of course, seek the woman out at once.
If memory serves, Y'shtola's sister is named Mitra. She's supposed to be a member of the Sons of St. Quinnock. Anyway, she spends most of her time around Akalu Falls, from what I recall. Let's look for her there.
Probably best just... I keep forgetting. Just run. You could just run there. Oh wait, no. This way?
Yes, is there something you require?
Lady Amitra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Alphino Levieux, and this is Tatara Taro.
So you are my sister's comrades in the Science of the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Y'shtola, but all mine efforts were to no avail. Now I see why. Now I know why. A forbidden spell of all things, that she should be so reckless. But what's done is done. I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Though we were born of different mothers, our veins course with the same father's blood. I hope that this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade at once.
We brought the sister.
Let us begin. Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
There. Now! A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once.
At least she's back. Just wave some catnip underneath her nose. That will wake her up.
All that remains is to pray, my friends.
Let us pray that Y'shtola awakens.
Oh, Y'shtola. Just seeing her face again, it's... Oh, I've been so worried.
Without the Seedseer's aid, Y'shtola may have been forever lost to us. I shall go to the Lotus Stand to offer them my heartfelt thanks. Tataro's surprise. Tataro needs you to fetch a few items for a crafting endeavor.
Estella is resting within an inn room, and though she's still unconscious, the signs are positive. The conjurers say she is in sound health and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Now, while we wait for Estella to wake up, I thought I'd take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. It's something I've been working on for a while now, in the hope that she'd one day return to us. It wants for just a couple more items before it's ready. I've already placed orders for these items. Can I ask you to retrieve them for me? One is with the Leatherworkers' Guild, and another is with the Conjurers' Guild. Speak with Mistress Geva and Brother Isumiyan, and they ought to take care of you.
Course fetch quests.
Please fetch the items I ordered. One is with the Leatherworkers' Guild, and another is with the Conjurers' Guild. Speak with Mistress Geva and Brother Isumiyan, and they ought to take care of you.
Okay. Off we go. Guess go to the Leatherworker first. What is it? I'm a busy woman, so be quick about it. If you wish to place an order, speak with Randall. Here to retrieve an order. For Mr. Tataru, you say? You come at a good time. I finished it but moments ago. It was no small coup working it to Herbert's specifications, but I did it nonetheless. Payment has already been settled. However, did that girl come by chimerical hide anyway? You need either balls or still a bottomless coin purse, and it seemed to me she had neither. Then we're going... I'm just noticing, are these new? I don't remember like these little symbols for each of the jobs or classes here. Crafting disciplines. Alright. Conjurer's Guild. You are come to Stilglade Fane, the home of the Conjurers Guild. How may I assist you? Ah, yes, Mr. Tataro's order. As requested, it has been sanctified in the sight of the elementals. I know not what she intends for the staff, but it is a most singular artifact. Even one possessed of my experience would struggle to wield it. I know not what Mr. Tataro intends for the staff, but it is a most singular artifact. Even one possessed of my experience would struggle to wield it. Got your stuff, Tataru. These seers are gracious souls. It gives me heart to know that they are our allies.
Ah, you're back. You had items, I hope?
Tataro's Leatherwork Commission, a leather bag containing an item prepared by the Leatherworkers' Guild as per Tataro's request. And Tataro's Conjuring Commission, a cloth bag containing the item prepared by the Conjurers' Guild as per Tataro's request.
Ooh, it's precisely as I requested. A perfect match for the other pieces. Truly gave us a master among masters. And the staff completes the surprise. Thank you so much, Bella. I can't wait to see what Estrella thinks of the surprise. Lest you wonder, she's doing very well, and the conjurers have left her in her sister's care. Let's go and pay them a visit, shall we?
Estrella! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru.
I can't remember what her eye color was before. Now she's blind.
You are safe. Thank the 12. Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream. The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
They remain unaccounted for. You are the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alphino. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alphino I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see.
I could have stayed. We're all girls here. But I gotta keep the son company. Make sure he's a good boy, not peeking. I like the
Tataru
skirt.
has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence. At present, we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon. But I know of one who could. A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
Tataru, I'm so proud of you. She's become a great seamstress. Look at you, Shara. Look at her. She looks fabulous. I love her staff, too. Look at that. That is a cool staff.
Yashtela looks absolutely smashing in her new outfit, don't you think?
She does. Matoya, a name rings strangely familiar. Onward to Sharlayan. Yashtela wishes to tell you more about her former master, Matoya. Please do. In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya. In the field of etheric research, she was without rival. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. The question is, will she share it with us? My master has ever been willful. The gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. When the Garlean Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland. However, Matoya refused to join the exodus. To this day, she lives a hermit's life on the fringes of the abandoned city. So it is to the Jabanian hinterlands that we must go, to the place of my birth. Though Elise and I were born in Sharlayan, our days there were short. We remained only until the exodus, and I have not returned since. Oh, so it's to be a homecoming then. As fine a reason as any to go to Sharlayan, and it would afford us the opportunity to pay my master a visit. I believe you have mistaken our primary objective, Yashtela. At any rate, the journey will take us through largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make our preparations. Oh, they're gone. Okay. Off to Ishgard go.
We managed to find Yashtela. Given time, I'm sure we'll be reunited with the others as well.
So this is the Holy See. I should like to linger a while and take in the sights, but it must wait till after our mission. Sharlayan is situated in the Jabanian hinterlands. To get there, we must strike west and traverse the breadth of the Jabanian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. The party shall be comprised of Bella, Yashtela, and myself. Tataru, pray remain in Ishgard and continue the search for our missing friends.
Yes, sir.
First, let us make for a tail feather. Alright, let's check. Nothing here. Alright, so we should be fine. Come over over here to Tail Feather. Some side quests may have opened up here now that we're back. Yes, I knew it. I remembered. But it's been a while since we've been here. When last we set foot here, a steady and new sail were with us, though it was not all that long ago. I found myself strangely taken by nostalgia. A long soak in the life stream, followed by a long journey. I would not recommend it to anyone. But rest assured, my strength has returned to me. I shall be back to my former self ere long. Great new nation. Do we get a new weapon? Not this time. Maybe next time. Y'shtola is ready to press on westward to the Dravanian hinterlands. I believe I am sufficiently rested. Let us continue west to Sharlayan. Once we descend the mountain path, we will arrive at the Dravanian hinterlands. From there, it is but a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Nath territory. We must needs be wary of them and the dragons both. I'll be there shortly. What do you get here? What's this? Oh, a tabletop piece? I don't do housing. Smarter than the average beast. Marissa Champ is stewing in his chair. Of all the blasted 7 house, some beast is making off with my hard-earned chocobos before I can gather them for the traps. Accounts from my men say it's one of the biggest bears they've ever laid eyes on. I've got a plan to lure out the greedy bugger, but I need someone reliable to take it down for me, and there ain't many more reliable than you. Take this here chocobo meat and place it where my men reported the beast last sighting, then lie in wait till it shows itself. I'm sure you'll make quick work of it from there. Go to the bear's last known location and use the chocobo meat to lure it out. Make sure it troubles me no longer. I knew there was a quest behind here. Getting a leg trap up. And what's this? Oh, I think this is stuff that you can feed your chocobo. Hervois is eager for someone to help him shirk his duties. That's the adventurer I've been hearing about. I think the 12. Might be you could help me out with a little problem I've got. You see, there are beasts that are stalking our quarry we like to affectionately call chocobo leg traps. Some from my group have already been dispatched to the southeast to rid the area of them, and I've been tasked with killing the ones near the southeastern camp. But I've got to thinking, and that kind of work doesn't seem like something a chocobo hunter should be doing, right? I don't mind following orders, but I didn't come here to get rid of pests. But you, on the other hand, well, killing things is an adventurer's specialty, ain't it? Go and get rid of a few of the leg traps for me, and it might be I'll make it worth your while. I knew you wouldn't say no to a fair bit of coin. Just go southeast of here and make sure your greaves are in good shape. The leg traps I'm assigned to slay are to southeast of here. Take care of them and you'll be well rewarded. Yay, at least I can fly. Make things quicker. Oh, what is this thing? Ah. Looks impressive. I still got hit. How dare you? I'll wait. No, he's probably gonna take me back out, so I'll come over here. Oh. I see you. Tailfeather, founded by hunters who came to the frontiers in hopes of snaring the wild chocobos of the forest. Settlement and those who call it home are shielded from the eyes of the dragons by the canopy of the majestic culum trees that rise high above it. Killed the bugs for ya. Adventure. I trust the lake traps were no match for the likes of you. Thank heavens I didn't have to take care of that dreadful business. Well, my chief will want to hear that the deed's been done. Oh, your reward? You'll retrieve it after I return. Worry not, I'm a hunter of my word. Wonder if I'll get a promotion. Will I really get my reward? Yeah, the chocobo chick. Ha, chicky. Ha, chicky. I'm gonna chase it. I missed ya. Look at you. I love ya. Love ya. Love. Venture. After I give my report, you'll have your coin. Don't worry. Chief, I've taken care of the chocobo lake traps at your behest. Although they put up a fierce fight, they were no match for my bow. Say what now? Oh, it's you, Venture. I said I'd reward you. Just wait while I give my report. What in the bloody hells have you just say about a reward? No, I said, I hope I don't bore you. Not anything about a reward. And spending all that time amongst chocobo cries might have made you a bit deaf. Any road, you took care of that job a mite quicker than I expected. Good thing, though. Here's your next assignments. This isn't hunting. What are we doing out here if we aren't going after a single chocobo? If you got time to whine, you got time to do those jobs. There's 3 jobs you need doing, and since you finished off those lake traps so quick, I don't reckon these'll prove too difficult. I understood. I was sure Hervo would take longer to kill those beasts than that. Do you reckon he had a helping hand? He did. I did all the work for him. Why am I too nice? No, I've evolved myself to not be the nice girl no more. You gotta set your boundaries. This is a bloody farce. More boring jobs to do, and we haven't even caught a single chocobo. Oh, right, your reward. I suppose you deserve it. I hope you enjoyed yourself more than I'm like to with these meddlesome tasks. Now, what's on this list the chief gave me? I'll take... Oh, I can only take one? I don't think I have this. I think I have the apple. I think I have that one. I haven't even used these. Oh, maybe I did have some? I thought I had an apple. Maybe not. I had the onion. That's all I have. Gotta sell that. I still don't know what to do with these keys. Let me eat. Oh, there's 3? Okay. We'll do them all really quickly. What do I get here? A magic stable broom? What is this for? Oh. I think... What is it that you can do in the home space? You could raise chocobos or stock chocobos there. So you have a chocobo stable, and I think you can also do some gardening, I think. I don't know if I'll ever get around to it, but we'll do it for story. Erval doesn't dare get his hands dirty with this next job. There's still work to be done. Well, what's next? Inconsiderate hunters are littering the area near the northeastern camp with their trash. Pick it up. Trash duty. That's not what I came to this camp for. I'm a hunter, not some simple scullion. Well, once again, you look like you aren't doing anything. How do you like to help beautify the forest? Thank the gods, I had just washed my hunter's garb. Well, the notice says the trash is near the northeast camp. Ask Aimbert what he knows of this crisis. Pest control. You get some more food here. Erva is loath to start his new assignments. I suppose I should at least look at the chief's request. Which job should I do? Some unseemly beasts have been sighted near the camp to the east. Slay them before any chocobos or chocobo hunters come to harm. Gods damn it, he means to make me slaughter more mindless brutes? How are we supposed to make a living if we're not out hunting? Say, this type of job might befit a certain adventurer I know. How does a jaunt into the forest for some monster-killing sound? Of course, more gil awaits you upon completion. Splendid. As you likely already know, Hunter's Camp lies to the east of here. Ask Gwynret for any information about the beasts terrorizing chocobos. A step in the right direction. Erva is looking at his list of tasks in disgust. Let's see here. What other mundane tasks did Open Tia have in mind? Some unscrupulous hunters have set up iron leg traps near the camp to the north. Get rid of them before any chocobos fall victim to the traps. He expects a hunter to be doing a job like this, especially when there are so many adventurers around? Wait a minute, you were the most famous adventurer in Tailfeather. This shouldn't be too difficult a task for you, and there's still some coin left for a reward. How about lending your aid again? Marvelous. Well, as the note said, there's a camp north of here. Might be some hunters around that could offer you advice about these traps. The camp is just to the northeast. Ask Imbert if he knows anything about the trash littering the area. The camp is just to the east of here. Ask Gwynret what he knows of these alleged beasts. Seems the traps were set up near the northern camp. The other hunters probably know more. Ask them if they know anything. Off we go. We're here looking for those maddening beasts too. I ain't never seen a thing like them in these woods. Seems they're lurking about in North Pier. I had a mind to take care of them myself, but Obentia was awful insistent that I stay put. Said he'd be sending someone over to do it. I reckon that's you. Well, as long as it gets done one way or the other, I suppose I have no right to complain. I never seen the likes of those beasts in this forest before. Head north if you're planning to look for them. Yeah. Still got ya. Right in. Let's see. Can I unlock anything over this way? Uh-huh. What's this? What's this? What's this area? Oh. This is for a quest or something? Oh. Ah. Anyway, gotta go back here. Let me just check. Is there anything left to unlock in this map? Oh, there's some quest over here and a quest over here. This one. There's no other area to unlock, so it looks like that was all of it. Okay, good to know. No, there we go. You want to know about the garbage? Well, with all the hunters coming through, it's bound to get dirty around here. I was planning on cleaning up just the other day, but Obentia stopped me, said he'd keep it there till he sent someone along. Of course, most of the garbage comes from those bloody outlaws. All they care about is catching chocobos, beauty of nature and all that be damned. Been seeing the leftovers of their hunts strewn about more often lately. Say, if you see a hunter what looks like he ain't from Tailfeather, give him a shout and make sure they ain't breaking any rules. And if they draw their blades before they open their mouths, well, you know what to do. What's that? Ah, yes, the garbage. Well, may as well pick that up while you're at it. Best of luck to you, adventurer. Don't go attacking just anyone you think might be an outlaw. All you gotta do is make sure they ain't breaking any rules. Of course, if they draw their blades, that's a whole nother story. Oh, look at this. It's bottles. What are you doing? You're the adventurer from Tailfeather. We're done following their rules. We hunt how we like. Come on, boys. Looks like we got some new bait for our traps. Yeah. Kills you first. Yeah, just watch your buddies get killed. Stop. We surrender. You won't be seeing us around this forest no more. Just let us... What? You mean to say you just want to pick up our garbage? Yes, ma'am. We'll get right on it. Our apologies for the, mess. The garbage won't be a problem no more. You can count on that. Good. You're looking for the iron leg traps. As a matter of fact, I was just about to get rid of them myself. But then Oventia comes along saying something about how he'll send his apprentice to do it. I take it that's you. He seemed bloody insistent on keeping me from doing my job. They would have been gone days ago if not for him butting his nose in my business. But I've had enough of waiting. If you want to go get rid of the traps, then you're welcome to. You see, without their legs, a chocobo's not much use to anyone, which is why traps of that sort are forbidden amongst the hunters of Tailfeather. Most likely traps were set up by some rogue group of hunters. Ain't no use trying to impose our rules or regulations on those sorts. Anyway, I've seen these traps set up around the area. Mind you, I've no doubt those bastards are what set up the traps could be skulking nearby, so make sure to bring a weapon. I've seen 3 iron leg traps set up around the area. Keep your guard up. Those degenerate hunters ain't bound to be far away. That way. Now we will save the chocobos. They're too majestic to be trapped and hurt. It's over here. Aha. Chocobo thigh, if not for its size, this slice of pink meat would appear no different than a common rooster's thigh. You wonder if it might have a similar flavor. Okay. Where do I go now? Aha. Just wait. Yeah! After you, big bear! Nah. It's so big I can't see. So big, buddy. Come in here. Got you, though. actually think that's it, so we can just come back to tail feather here. I take it the beast won't be terrorizing my chocobos anymore. My thanks, friend. I'm in your debt for all the help you've given me. Glad I could help. Oh, adventure. How far's the garbage collection? So it really was garbage Obentia meant for me to pick up. I thought maybe that was code for the bait used to lure chocobos. What's the chief thinking, pushing all these useless jobs on me? I'm here to learn hunting, not be some bloody errand boy. Anyway, I'm sure the forest might more beautiful thanks to our efforts. We make a good team. You did nothing. Ah, you're back quicker than I expected. Now, tell me all about your exciting hunt. Dire mites, you say? Thank heavens for you, adventurer, as I have a terrible phobia of anything with more than 4 legs. But if what Winner said was true, why would the chief put such dangerous work on my shoulders? I could have been injured or worse. I suppose it's best not to dwell on such matters for now. Once again, you have proven your excellence at killing. Your reward is well deserved. I'll take this. Ah, so you're done with those troublesome traps. I never doubted you for a second. What? A renegade hunter attacked you? To think that Obentia wanted me to do such hazardous work. I could have been... What would you do? What would this whole camp do if my beautiful face were to suffer injury? My thanks for sparing us all such a terrible fate, adventurer. Right. A hunter's true nature. Herva has a bone to pick with Obentia. Well, looks like I've finally completed the tasks on this list. 1 to 7 hells was the point of it all. To think I ever respected Obentia. His mind is on the menial and routine, not hunting. I'll no longer be his bloody lackey. He's about to get a piece of my mind. Now you're gonna get a scolding. I ain't doing his dirty work any longer. If he wants to keep me on, he has got to treat me like a hunter. That was goddamned. Chief, I finished your bloody errands and I've got something to say. I ain't got time to listen to your prattling. A band of outlaws have been sighted just northwest of here. Now's our chance to be rid of them before they vanish into the woods. Outlaws? Do you mean to go after them? But I've not spoken. God damn it, there he goes, storming off without listening to a word I have to say. Well, I'll not be ignored so easily. Come on, adventurer, and be on your guard. There's outlaws about.
Kill the outlaws. What happened?
We're good? Good? You okay? Adventurer, you have my thanks. I saw the bandit steal upon me, but I've never been in a fight before. You see, I'm a hunter. Well, we shouldn't have far to go from here. Follow me and keep your weapon at the ready. Up above. Bloody blasters. Where did they make off to? Ah, you're here. The goddamned cowards ran off before we could give them a proper punishment. Chief, I've never seen you so livid. What makes these hunters different from us, for you to despise them so? It seems that they've been doing more hunting than we have lately. Are you daft, boy? Those outlaws hunt how they like, and spit on our rules. Rules that are there for a reason. What do you reckon will happen if we let them keep hunting without consequence? Do you think chocobos just appear out of thin air? The chocobos they'll go extinct. By the 12. Then what'll we hunt? What a surprise. You figured it out all on your own. We lot are chocobo hunters, and we can't very well hunt something that's not there, can we? Now, hunting's not just about taking what you want and selling it for gil. The forest's got a natural balance, one that us hunters have got to maintain, even if it means doing the jobs that'll get that pretty coat dirty. If you can't get that through your head, then you're no better than the outlaws. So that's why. Chief, I had no idea. It all makes sense now. So all those errands were meant to make me understand. If I had but known, I wouldn't have asked this adventurer to help me with everything. What? You mean to say you didn't actually do any of your work? I mean, she did. I mean, I did. Not in the face! To think that the chief actually cares so much about the forest. I've been such a fool. Smells like team spirit. Nirvana! I love that song. Heavensward is awaiting his punishment for neglecting his duties. God damn it. Heavensward, you can't even do your own work. What am I gonna do with? Huh? What's that? Sounded like a scream. It came from the northeast. It better not be the bloody outlaws again. Chief, adventurer, we have to follow him. With me. Oh, it's Kianta. And Hud, her partner. It's just a flesh wound. That's Hud. Hud, what the hell's happened?
Bella, it's you. Hud's hurt. Please help him.
I'll be fine, Kianta. It's nothing. That bastard bore a coin loosed an arrow at Kianta. A heartbeat later, and she would have...
Bear coin.
Hud, I'll help you get back to Tailfeather. That wound needs looking at. Looks like there might be some trouble ahead. Adventurer, come on. Let's meet with the others at Tailfeather. I like how everything's connecting. Charmant Lestrange. Harry Potter fan. Is Kianta here? I need her help.
I thought we'd seen the last of Borcoin.
I've heard all about the mess. Hud's resting at the moment, and he should recover before long, but it looks like we've got another problem on our hands. I've heard about Borcoin's misdeeds. Why would he dare to show his face near Tailfeather again? Leopard and Kianta have been telling me about this Borcoin. So he's a bastard, but got exiled from Tailfeather a while back. Gods know why he's come up back now. I knew just letting him walk away was a bad decision. The blame is mine. Kianta?
Oh, is that Gissel? How the stable's been treating? What's wrong? You look like a Bandersnatch just ate your hatchling.
Well, it's not too far from the truth. I came to Tailfeather to show you how much my chocobo had grown. But not far from here, a man in all black accosted me. He took my chocobo and said he'd roast it whole.
Hello.
Before he left, he said he had a message for you, Kianta and Leopard. He said he'd be waiting at the Northwest camp and he'd get his revenge.
Borcoin, it's him. I'll string him up myself. Gissel, we'll get your chocobo back.
But wait, you're just walking into his trap. Curses, we have to help her. Bleeding idiots. They've got heart, but it's like to get him killed. Leopard, stay with Gissel. I ain't letting no greenhorns die on my watch.
That's right, Gissel took the little chocobo chick.
My chocobo.
Now we'll get it back.
Bloody hells. It's like someone... Was this? Oh, was that the two people behind there? They were talking in chat? That's strange. Hello. Oh, they were talking to each other. Or being watched. I was watching them.
Everything's going good. I hope you are doing well. Just enjoying the story, the side quests.
Bloody hells. Looks like I got no choice but to leave this to Obentia. Just the three of them, though. But they're gonna need your help. Go after them and make sure they don't come to harm. Alright. Where am I going? This way.
Borcoin, where the hells are you?
Chief, can you move? We walked right into that bastard's trap. He was waiting for us, and his arrow got me right in that. God damn it, they're still here. Erval, Kianta, leave here.
Bella, protect Obentia. We're going after Borcoin.
Kill you. Overkill. I gotcha. Those two are too green to be dealing with the likes of Borcoin. They should have gone back to Tailfeather. Follow them and make sure they don't get themselves killed. I will save... What do you call them? Greenhorns? Green leaves? They're sprouts, like me. Am I forever a sprout? I've been playing for a long time. I think I'm consistent enough. Did they fry the chicken? They fried the chocobo! No!
Seeing as we ain't murderers, I say we hear what he has to say for himself.
We did it, Bella. We got the bastard. A little too late. Cut these goddamn ropes. I won't be bested by a couple of meddling kids. Like Scooby-Doo.
Where's Gissel's chocobo?
You mean that plump, meaty hatchling? I'm as good as my word. I roasted it up with a side of potatoes. You disapprove, do you? Well, you have no right. In case you've forgotten, we're chocobo hunters. Like me, you prey on the dumb birds. To us, chocobos are nothing but a means to survive. Don't even think to deny it. Admit it, you didn't drive me out of Tailfeather because you cared about the birds. You just couldn't bear the thought of a hunter making more coin than you. Slit his throat.
Gissel, your hatchling won't have died in vain.
Oh, what the hells are you? I was right. You're no better than me.
That's why you're wrong, poor coin. To you, this chocobo is nothing but prey to be consumed. But hunters must be thankful towards their quarry, for it is only by their sacrifices that we are able to live. Each and every one of these sacrifices demands respect. We hunt not for sport, much less to inflict pain on others. That's what separates us from the likes of you. You kill without scruple, without respect, and without conscience. You are nothing but a blight on this delicate landscape, and threaten to destroy its balance.
The chief says to always respect the animals we hunt, because they provide us our livelihood. Do you not see this?
Gissel, he needs to know what happened to his pet. I'll go and tell him.
And I'll take the scum back to camp.
And that leaves one last thing, but Bella, go tell Leopard what happened here while we finish with our duties.
Guess I'm close enough to Tailfeather. Don't want to waste too much gil. Thank you for helping Kianta. Well, looks like this sordid episode's behind us, thanks to the three of you. I forgot to talk to Opentia. It's fine. What's gonna happen to Borcoin, you ask? Let's just say he probably won't be able to bend the bow no more. Not that that's gonna bring Gissel's hatchling back. Why, I ain't never seen a man wither so fast as when he heard the news. But eventually he pulled himself together and returned home, more determined than ever to take care of his other birds. Good intent don't keep a man fed. Us hunters know this better than most. Aye, it's a truth, best learned sooner than later. So long as the two young'uns keep what happened today close to their hearts, they'll go on to make fine hunters. Well, it's about time we set off into forest once more. Adventurer, you have my thanks for looking after my fool of a partner. Let's hope he remembers everything he learned while he was with you. I've spent enough time nursing my wounds, and the hunt awaits me in Kianta. Can't keep my eyes off her for too long. Who knows what she'll get up to. Well, Bella, looks like those two hunting duos got bright futures ahead of them, thanks to your help. You'll always be welcome in this camp. Fantastic. Alright, well there you have it for tonight's session. We got quite a bit done with the main story to progress it along as we get closer to the next map, which I'm excited to explore. And then we just got a couple more side quests in this map as we head our way there. And then I'm sure we'll enter the next map next time. Alright, give a like and subscribe to see more, and I will see you next time.